And as of tonight, that suspected gunman, Jon Hay, remains in the Lee County Jail without bond, charged with attempted first-degree murder.
Investigators say the victim in this case, Officer Jared Sassone, a veteran with the Sanibel Police Department, was working a traffic stop on Periwinkle Way when Hay allegedly drove by and shot him in the shoulder. Now, Hay was eventually arrested after a shootout with police. It happened at his parents' home on Sandcastle Road. 4 in the Corner has live team coverage of this developing story. We're starting with Sam Sosa. She's live at the Sanibel Police Department, learning more about the suspect's past. Sam?
Good evening, guys. Out here on the island, it was really hard to find people who knew Hay. I spoke to some of his neighbors, and they tell me that he lived with his parents in a house not too far from the police station, which is right behind me. And here at the police station, they tell me that this isn't his first run-in with the law.
We just heard a number of shots. I thought it was firecrackers.
Not firecrackers, but shots allegedly fired by this man, Jon Hay.
From someone who lives in this neighborhood, you don't think anyone who lives here is capable of this type of thing?
No, I never thought that at all.
He lives here on Sandcastle Road on Sanibel Island, where detectives continue investigating. This is where he ended up when police finally detained him after a gunfight. Hay is a mystery to his neighbors.
I've probably seen him.
I knew of him, yeah. I talked to him a couple of times. Lived with his parents.
No one we talked to really knew him or his mental state. I tried to speak to his parents.
Guys, we'd just like to ask a few questions about your son, Jon.
No answer, but Sanibel Police tell me Hay is no stranger to the department.
Well, we've had, I believe, trespass warnings and traffic citations. Nothing like this, though.
I asked if there was any reason he would target any of their officers.
Not to my knowledge.
Who knows? You know, the world is changing.
Although we've seen several ambush-style police shootings all over the country, we don't know the motive of this shooting yet. People who live around here, like Mary, thankful the officer is okay, thinking mental health may be an issue when it comes to these kinds of incidents.
Maybe people just need to be more aware if there is something going on in their area with someone that maybe we could reach out and help them.
Now, that officer who was shot was treated and released from the hospital. He's going to be just fine. But as for Hay, he remains behind bars and should be in court tomorrow morning. For now, I'm live in Sanibel. Sam Sosa, Fox 4. In your corner.
All right, thank you, Sam. And 4 in your corner did some digging. We've learned that Jon Hay is no stranger to the Sanibel Police Department. According to information just released by the department, he has had 15 run-ins with police since 2006. One of these cases involved Hay calling police, claiming that his ex-wife was going to take his stuff and that someone was keeping tabs on his house. Police have also responded to possible credit card fraud against him, as well as calls about someone trying to break into his home and leaving syringes in his yard.
And tonight,